So anyhow, I know it's been a minute, but I had something going on. So Amanda and me, Amanda does the trail cameras down at the watering station. You know, I know you've seen the one that I did down there. If you didn't, there's a video here. But I was editing the video, and then this guy shows up. We didn't think nothing of it. Amanda showed me, and I was like, okay, it's a dog. So she goes ahead and puts a Facebook post up. Boom. Hey, whose dog is this? And we just thought it was a one-off, and then all of a sudden, we realized, well, there might be more than him just being loose for a day. Because he didn't just show up on our trail cam. He showed up on this camera, this camera, this camera, and this camera. Now this is over a course of a couple days, maybe about 3 days. So in that Facebook post, a lot of people started contacting us. So a lot of local people, a lot of dogs get loose, especially around 4th of July because of fireworks and stuff. And in this heat, you can't just let them run loose. You shouldn't be letting them run loose anyhow. You should be actively looking for them, and a lot of people actively are looking for them. So didn't hear anything back from an owner or anything, so we're like, okay, maybe this is a dog that's been dumped or whatever, because we do have 2 dogs that were 2 rescues, and one was definitely Miles. He was dumped in the middle of the desert. So people were very cruel, and you just can't do that to an animal. So anyhow, so in them conversations, and Amanda did she did all the legwork. I didn't do anything. I'm just here. I'm just logging it. A company, volunteer company, Paul Verbs, contacted her and said, hey, do you mind if I stop by? And we're like, yeah, sure. Came by, talked to him. He's like, I'd like to set a couple cameras up. Tell me where you've seen them. And we're like, oh, we've seen them here, here, and here. So we set it up on the main cameras, watering station, and then by the bird station, because that's where the water was at. Well, what we did on that first night, and we probably shouldn't have, but we did, we were like, well, let's, instead of the bird feeder water, let's go ahead and just set some water and food out. And sure as crap, he shows up, boom, he comes right up, he eats, drinks a bunch of water, moseys around the garden because it's an awesome garden, and then he's just on his way. So his pattern, got it down. They come back the next day, said they're going to bring a cage, said, hey, where do you think we should put him? I was like, well, we put food and water out this morning right here by our front door, and he did that, so we set up the cage. So I was setting up the cage. Now, before that, I'm going to show you his pattern, because we had to track his pattern first. So here we go. So first, we know he's here in the backyard where the watering station is. This is the wash. So he's coming up this trail somewhere, but he's also back here behind the big tree. So he's coming from here. So this is the angle of this camera, but he's also going in the front driveway. And that's his kind of little pattern. So in all this, when that's going, we're trying to get him, and so I go out. I had been going out. Amanda and me went one day together, but I was walking down the wash. Looking for him because we thought maybe he was sleeping during the day down in the culverts, like it's to get shade. And then we also, I was just driving around, just trying to see if I could find him. So I'm just driving around, and I did this for all of them. Once we knew he was, nobody had answered. We wanted to get him protected, so we did this. So I was driving, and I know I backed my story up, but that's kind of how I tell stories. I know. Okay, so anyhow, let me get back to it. So he ends up coming. We set up the cage. Super nice. Him and his son came, set it up. Cameras, we caught him. He's seen him on there. We decided to put it at the front door. One, because we know that he's going to probably come back for food. So we put the food, water, come in. We're waiting at night, can't sleep. We're up. We're like waiting for him, looking at the cameras. He comes and he gets in there, but the trap didn't go off. I guess I didn't set it up right, or I didn't hook something up right in there, and when he set on the thing, it didn't work. So I ended up having to seeing him. We're like excited. And we seen him. We know he's going to come back. And so set it up there. Get out there. You can see us here. Did it right. Made sure it worked. Good to go. We're waiting for him. So that night we went to bed a little late. We go to bed pretty early, probably like 8. Pretty early, 8 or 9. But we're up late, and then we're waiting, and then you're in bed and you're jumping up and you think you hear stuff. Then sure as crap, boom, get an alert. He's in the cage. When I was looking for him, and I did see him a couple times in the back, he did run. He didn't come up, hey, come here, boy, whatever. So he was running, and that's one of the days I was looking for him more because I knew he was out. And this is in the middle of the day. So he was just thirsty. He was down by the watering station in the back in the wash there. So didn't know, so I was like, all right, let him eat, drink some water, calm down, get dressed, made some coffee, and that was probably let him sit in there, try to calm down for about 15-20 minutes. So I approach him. I had my hat on. I didn't think nothing of this hat here, so I was like, well, he's growling a little bit. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll take my hat off, because a lot of dogs have a thing with hats, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't see your eyes, or you look crazy, or they had a bad experience. I don't know. So I took my hat off, and then I went out the front door and I meet him. I sit down, and he's friendly, and that was good. So still wasn't 100% sure. Didn't want him to get loose again, so Amanda and me picked him up. This is like 2:30 in the morning, I think. 2:30, about 2:30 in the morning. Pick him up, take him in the garage. Garage has air conditioning. Let him cool down. Left him in there. Let him eat, drink, relax. And then once he did that, we kind of took a nap. He probably took a nap too, I'm guessing. Went out, and here's me, and just got him, and he was good to go. I knew he couldn't run away, and he knew how to sit, lay, give paw. Took him to try to go to the bathroom, but he didn't. He drank a ton of water, fed him more food, and ended up, Paul Verbs came over. They have a little chip reader. He had a chip. We knew he was good. We already have 3 dogs, or we would have kept him. To be honest, he was really sweet. Little pit bull. And called the local rescue place, ASPCA or whatever, the county dog catcher basically. He came, they chipped him again. It's sad. I'll be honest, my heart broke seeing him get in the back there, not knowing what was going to happen. He ended up getting on there. They posted him, and eventually, I guess, this is a week altogether. The owner called and picked him up. So that was a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. So that's the story. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And as usual, y'all go ahead, stay easy. Peace. I am working on a couple other things. The videos, I'm trying to just make them a little bit better, but y'all see y'all in the next one.